Game week 5 of La Liga and Premier League is upon us. Sit, relax, and enjoy. The fixtures of the Premier League game week 5 starts with the Merseyside derby. Liverpool playing at home to Everton. Brighton hosting Tottenham. Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. West Ham United against Crystal Palace. Wolves versus Leeds. Manchester United plays Chelsea at home. Fulham hosts Brentford. Bournemouth versus Newcastle United. Sunderland versus Aston Villa. And then finally, Arsenal hosting Manchester City in the big one. Now, let's start with Manchester United hosting Chelsea at Old Trafford. Going into this game on the side of Manchester United, there has been a boost for the club with the arrival of Cunha and Mason Mount from injury. Yes, both of these players went out injured against Burnley. Yes, and then Ruben Amorim has confirmed that they have recovered and are in the squad for the Chelsea game. On the side of Chelsea, there's an arrival or a return of the prodigal son, Garnacho, back to Old Trafford. The question is Garnacho going to have a very good welcome at Old Trafford? I'm not sure he's going to have that because of the kind of relationship he had with the team before leaving the club. Yes, most things got messed up in the final stages, and I think he had problems with Amorim and stuff. Yes, so I think Manchester United fans won't be welcoming Garnacho in a very good way this weekend as he returns to Old Trafford. Yes, and I think Garnacho, the question is he going to start against Manchester United? Maresca has said in his press conference that yes, he is ready to start games. But then I think if Garnacho starts this game, he is going to do anything possible just to prove Amorim wrong. We know how Garnacho is. He has that kind of ego and he always wants to do things to prove people wrong. Even with United fans, when he was at United, when he went under fire, when people were pressuring him or were saying he wasn't doing well, anytime he scores, he tries to act in a kind of manner just to let United fans know he is angry. Yes, so we know Garnacho, and then the Garnacho that we know, personally, I think he's going to do anything possible to have a very good game against United on Saturday. Yes, so with Manchester United, tactically, I think this season they've improved in a lot of areas. When it comes to signings, they've really improved. When it comes to gameplay, they've really improved. But then the current problem with United is facing problems in both boxes. That's when it comes to scoring and then defending. These scenarios are examples. The game against Arsenal and then the game against Manchester City. Perfect examples. United play so well, but then when they get to the opposition's 18-yard box, there's a big problem. Converting chances has become a problem. And then the other problem, defending in their own box, has become a problem. Yes, so as Amorim said today in his press conference, that United just have to be more aggressive in both boxes. That is, in their box and then the opposition's box. Yes, and to me, it makes a lot of sense. Because United control games this season. 4 games played already. And they control games. But then the final touch is the big problem. And then defending in their own box. We saw the game against Burnley. Poor defending. Poor defending against Burnley was a typical example. Yes, so I think if Manchester United are able to correct these things, some petty things, I think it's going to really help. And then with the arrival of Cunha and Mount back into the squad, I think from the start of the season, both of these players have been very, very pivotal in the way United play, especially with the kind of press they want up front. Yes, so in this game, the arrival of Cunha and Mount is really a big plus for Manchester United. Yes, so here are some stats and predictions that I have for you guys. United have had 94 shots in their last 4 home games. In their last 4 home games, United have had 94 shots. And then on the part of Chelsea, they've scored in 4 of the 5 games they've played this season. Chelsea have scored in 4 of the 5 games they've played this season. Yes, so my prediction, both teams to score. Yes, both teams to score. Liverpool versus Everton in the Merseyside derby. This is a big one. Yes, so coming from a dramatic home win against Atletico Madrid, Liverpool are going straight into another big game, which is the Merseyside derby. Liverpool in recent years have made this tie a one-sided affair, losing only 2 of the last 29 in the Merseyside derby. Yes, they've lost only 2 in the last 29 Merseyside derbies against Everton. Yes, so coming into this game, Liverpool have played 5 games so far this season. Everton have played 5 games so far this season, winning 3, drawing 1, and then losing 1. On the side of Liverpool, they've won all games they've played so far this season. Yes, they've won all 5 games they've played so far this season. But then Liverpool should be wary of Everton's attack with the likes of informed Grealish and then Ndiaye. We know how good these people are on the break. Yes, and then when it comes to the Merseyside derby, things really do happen, right? Yeah, so in this game, these kind of games, it's hard to predict. But then I think Liverpool, with the kind of form they are in, have the upper hand in this game. Yes, but then there's an issue I would like to address with Liverpool. All the games they've won this season have been won by late goals. All the games they've won have been won by late goals. They can even lead by a 2-goal margin. And then all will be leveled before they struggle to win at the death. Yes, so in games like this, in derbies like the Merseyside derby, we know things can happen. Yes, so I think Liverpool have to really work on this just in case, because you may not know when this is going to repeat itself again. Yes, so I think Liverpool have to really address this issue, and then I think they are going to really have a very good season with the kind of form they are having. Yes, so my prediction in this game is Liverpool to win or over 1.5 goals. Yes, Liverpool to win or over 1.5 goals. Liverpool has a 71% win probability to Everton's 12%. And I think it's really fair with the kind of form these two teams are in. Liverpool playing at home at Anfield is a very big factor. Yeah, so I think Liverpool's 71% is very fair as to Everton's 12%. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Yes, this is a clash of titans. Yes, we can quite remember, I think years back, 2-3 years ago, these two teams have been either first or second on the league table. Yes, so I think this game is going to be a very big one, despite the number of injuries faced by both teams. Yes, so this season, Arsenal have played 4 games this season in the Premier League, winning 3 and losing 1. With this loss coming at against Liverpool when they lost by 1-0. City have played 5 games this season, losing 2 and then winning 3. Yes, so on paper, Arsenal look like the better team. Yes, on paper, with the current form they are in, Arsenal looks like the better team currently. Yes, so from the stats that I have gathered here, Arsenal have a 52% win probability to Manchester City's 23% win probability. Since 2023, they have played 8 games, right? With Arsenal winning 2 and City winning 3. And the 3 of the matches coming out as draws. With Arsenal playing at home, being in a better form, and then having the stronger defense, yes, so I predict Arsenal to win or draw. Yes, Arsenal to win or draw, because I feel Arsenal have a stable defense as compared to Manchester City's defense. And then in attack, Arsenal are so good as well. Yes, and then plus playing at home. So I think Arsenal are either going to win or draw this game. These are the fixtures of game week 5 of La Liga. Real Betis hosts Real Sociedad. Girona will play at home to newcomers Levante. Real Madrid versus Espanyol. Alaves versus Sevilla. Villarreal versus Osasuna. Valencia Atletico Bilbao. Rayo Vallecano Celta Vigo. Mallorca versus Atletico Madrid. Elche versus Real Oviedo. And then Barcelona versus Getafe. The home side, Real Madrid, are coming from a very good win against Marseille. Their second win with a man down. Yes, their second win with a man down. They were red carded versus Real Sociedad when Dean Huijsen was sent off. And then against Marseille, Carvajal was also sent off in that game. But then Madrid ended up winning both games. Yes, so this shows you how prepared Madrid have come this season. They are really doing well. Some of their wins are not so convincing, but then they find a way to win these games. Madrid are really showing good signs this season, something I've really observed. What good signs am I talking about? With their front line, there has been a lot of rotation in their front line this season, with the exception of Mbappe, right? They rotate, but still, they find results. Rodrigo can start on any day, be on the bench in the other day. Vini can start in the next game, but then the results that they want is what they get. They keep on winning. They've won all their games so far this season. They've played 5 and they've won 5, despite the number of rotations that have happened in this Madrid setup, especially in the front line. Espanyol are surprisingly third on the La Liga table this season after winning 3 and drawing 1. Who would expect this? Yes, but then it's early days yet. So I think Espanyol are doing well, playing 4 games, winning 3 and then drawing 1. They are in a very good form so far. Yes, so I'm expecting to have an entertaining game against Real Madrid. Yes, Espanyol are a team that really likes to attack. Madrid also, on the other hand, are a very good side when attacking. They are playing at home with a lot of quality in their side. Yes, so per the stats and figures that I have here, gathered here so far, Real Madrid have a 73% win probability as to Espanyol's 10%. But then, I think despite the lower percentage for Espanyol, I'm expecting them to give us a very, very good game, because Espanyol, they are that kind of side. Yes, they don't easily back off. Yes, Espanyol are a very good team to watch. I think one of the best teams to watch in La Liga so far, from the back end of last season to this season. Yes, so we are expecting a very good game between these two sides. Yes, so from the stats that I have here, I think Real Madrid are going to win this game, or Mbappe to score, or both teams to score. Yes, so I tip Real Madrid to win, both teams to score, or Mbappe to score. Barcelona return to their temporary home after coming back from a very good win from a difficult fixture away to Newcastle. Yes, that game was very, very difficult. And I think Newcastle gave Barcelona a very, very good game, a very tough game. And I think Barcelona showed their quality, why they are Barcelona, why they are the champions of La Liga. Yes, and they found a way to beat Newcastle away. Getafe has never beaten Barcelona in La Liga at home. Yes, they've never beaten Barcelona in La Liga at home, drawing 4 and losing 16. Yes, so that shows you how dominant Barcelona have been over Getafe over the years. Yes, so they find it very difficult to beat Barcelona at home. Yes, so Barcelona will still be without their star man. Yes, as we know, Lamine Yamal. But then we expect Barcelona to win despite his absence. And especially with Marcus Rashford showing good signs. Especially in the match they played against Newcastle, getting both goals for Barcelona. Yes, this is what Barca fans have been wanting to see from Marcus Rashford. So I think currently, even in the absence of Lamine Yamal, Barcelona fans are expecting good things or are very hopeful that Rashford can put in a very good show for them. Yes, so Barcelona have a 72% win probability from my side, from the stats and information and figures that I have. Barcelona have a 72% to Getafe's 10% win probability. Getafe have played 4 games so far this season. They've lost 1 and won 3. They are in very good form at the moment, but then I predict Barcelona to win or over 2.5 goals. Yes, so this brings us to the game week 5 preview of La Liga and then the Premier League. Yes, so keep subscribing to my YouTube channel for more sports contents like this.